DVI crash, start medical.
Welcome to Mind Cop, where you can watch high-speed chases as they happen, captured in the middle of everyday life. Every tense moment, every daring escape, reminds us that disregarding the law always comes at a price. These are not just dramatic scenes, but also a powerful warning to anyone who chooses the wrong path. Get ready to embark on this thrilling and meaningful journey.
I got a dog. There we go. Correct.
A quiet October night in Pierce County was suddenly shattered when deputies spotted a stolen pickup truck speeding down 120 East. When they tried to pull it over, the driver hit the gas and took off, kicking off a tense late-night pursuit.
But, oh, never mind, there you are.
Get the brake, 451.
Good sticks, and he just attempted to hit another deputy.
Another deputy with us. Local unit number 3 monitoring.
Two attempted pits. He drove out of both of them. Third time's a charm.
Oh, there we go.
The chase finally came to an end after several PIT maneuvers pushed the truck off the roadway. But as deputies moved in, they realized both suspects were trapped inside the cab, and smoke was already starting to pour out. Without hesitation, the deputies smashed through the windshield, creating just enough space for the two men, ages 42 and 38, to crawl out to safety before fire crews arrived.
Both of you, put your hands up on that windshield, now!
65, we're going to need fire priority. We're going to need them to help get them out of this cab. It's jammed up against and the truck's starting to burn.
We'll have to bust that windshield.
Hey, put some light on here. Put some light on here. Get back. Get back. Get away from the windshield, dumbass. So you want to put my butt through it? Come on. I don't know. No. Get out.
Get out now.
I'm trying. Pull out. I'm trying, sir.
On your head.
Get your hands on your head. On your head.
Now you're gonna burn. Let's go.
When I have another body, get him out.
Get out.
Yeah, I was trying to go home, man.
Both suspects were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The driver was booked on charges of possessing stolen property, attempting to elude and assaulting an officer. The passenger is facing an outstanding warrant. This incident is another reminder of the courage law enforcement shows when seconds matter, and how one reckless decision can put an entire community at risk.
Shut the fucking car off!
A tense police pursuit unfolded on March 25, 2025, after Pleasant Prairie officers received a flock camera alert about a white pickup truck tied to a previous trailer theft. The driver, 56-year-old John Miller, was already known to law enforcement. Past records showed Miller had a history of being uncooperative and acting dangerously during prior encounters. With the new alert coming in, patrol units immediately mobilized to prevent any potential escalation.
Come on, go.
Good spikes. Yeah, he's just going over the underpass in like 2-3 seconds.
When officers located Miller's truck, they attempted to make a stop, but he took off, kicking off a pursuit that quickly escalated. Multiple patrol units joined in, using controlled tactics to reduce risk to the public. Even after officers boxed him in and deployed support measures, Miller kept trying to power the vehicle forward, extending the chase across several roadways. The task was long, and the vehicle was halted.
Hands! Let me see your hands! Move. I'm climbing. You got it, County? There's a dog in the seat. There's a dog in the seat. Crossfire!
Shut the fuck up! Stop! Right now with your hands! Stop! Put your hands!
This is gonna be an awkward one.
Get the car now! Get the fuck out the car!
Get out of the fucking car! Shut the fucking car off! Get the car out!
Turn it off!
Now! Turn it off! Your dog's gonna get shot if you don't control it! Now!
All right, let's slow it down.
Over there, watch crossfire!
He's okay.
Hey, Danny, watch your crossfire, we got guys over here.
Crossfire, Dutter, crossfire. Crossfire, Dutter.
Fucking car! Turn it off now! Turn it off!
We're gonna fucking shoot your dog!
Turn it off!
Get the fuck out! Turn the fuck out!
Get out the
I'm gonna tase you! I'm gonna fucking tase you!
Get out the car!
I don't give a shit! Get out of the car! Come this way! I'm gonna fucking tase you! Get out!
Once the vehicle finally slowed due to the intervention tools, officers moved in and ordered Miller out of the truck. The situation became more complicated when they discovered a dog inside the vehicle, forcing officers to proceed cautiously to keep everyone safe.
Fuck out! Climb out of the fucking car!
Stop reaching around!
Don't fucking reach, motherfucker! Fucking get out! You're gonna get shot! Get the fuck out! Stop getting at me, relax! No, get out, dude! Get out of the fucking car! Get out! Get out of the fucking car! Watch your crossfire, watch your crossfire. Then get the fuck out!
We're gonna spray you! Hold it, Dutter, hold it. We got compliance right now.
Calm down, crawl out!
Hey,
Calm
Dutter,
down, crawl out!
come on!
Crawl out, crawl out, crawl out! Crawl out!
I got taser.
Josh, hands!
Don't do it yet. We got compliance. Gets out.
Get the fuck out right now!
Healed up dog in a second.
Get out of the fucking car.
I'm trying!
There you go.
Get on the ground!
I got dog.
Watch out with that dog.
Oh, you got him?
You're under arrest!
Get on your fucking stomach.
At the time of the incident, Miller was already under supervision for multiple prior cases. Now he faces dozens of new charges, including operating a stolen vehicle, resisting law enforcement, and creating danger during the pursuit. His bond was set high, and he remains in custody awaiting further proceedings. What do you think? Did the alert system play a crucial role in stopping this early?
Probably should have stopped.
Either way, I'm fucked you.
Yeah, you are fucked. You're right about that.
You got lucky.
Okay. Got lucky.
There you are. You good pull.
In Arkansas, the driver of a Ford F-150 suddenly hit the gas and took off when approached by police, leading to a high-speed chase captured on Dashcam. While the reason for fleeing has not been revealed, the way he recklessly sped away makes it clear this wasn't just about a simple speeding violation.
Coming back out to 71.
As the truck accelerated, the officer immediately engaged in pursuit like a scene straight out of an action movie. At around 80 miles per hour, the trooper executed a precise PIT maneuver that sent the F-150 skidding sideways before flipping over on the highway. The impact was so violent that the rear wheel tore off and part of the axle broke apart. Fortunately, the truck didn't cross into oncoming traffic, avoiding an even more catastrophic outcome.
TBI rollover 1016. Hey! Hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hands! Show me your fucking hands! Now! On the ground! On it! On it! Get out! On the ground! Get the fuck out of the window! You got him? Hey, go grab him real quick. Go put handcuffs on him. Who else is in the car besides you two?
Why is this happening?
Get out. On it. On the ground.
Yes, sir, I didn't do anything.
Who else is in the car?
Sir, I didn't do anything, I promise.
Is there anybody else in it?
I'm down. I ain't done shit.
You move and I'm gonna pull your fucking head off.
Yes, sir. I didn't do it.
Put your hands behind your back, right?
Yes, sir, I didn't do it, though.
The detached wheel continued rolling out of control, but didn't cause any additional crashes. With the F-150 left upside down in the middle of the road, the incident shows that trying to outrun the Arkansas State Police is not only pointless, it's incredibly dangerous. At high speeds, one reckless decision can end in twisted metal, smoke, and regret that comes far too late.
Over here to her.
I thought I heard him saying they're going south.
Oh, y'all messed that up? Oh, my word.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll forgive you.
It's all right. We'll be there in a jiffy.
All right, bye.
Prairie for myself and 11 hours to Street Creek. Red shirt, white shirt, 2 barbells.
On Wednesday afternoon in Shannondoa, 5 men loaded more than $5,000, 0 cents worth, of merchandise into 2 vehicles parked at the Home Depot lot off I-45 before employees spotted them and called police. 2 of the suspects took off on foot into the woods while the 2 getaway vehicles tried to flee, crashing into each other in the process.
2010, we got 2 pursuits going on. I'm chasing one northbound down Day Memorial. On foot, and I got 2 vehicles running. One I'm chasing, Henry Victor X-Ray 4968. Pulled in behind Sam. Played for myself and 11 hours to Street Creek. Red shirt, white shirt, 2 barbells. Running towards Home Depot. 2810, I think he's trying to get out before the feeder road here northbound. We have any units? Northbound.
Yes, sir, in northbound on 45, coming up from Heinz here.
Henry Victor X-Ray 4968. 2013, got 2 eastbound on Canada.
Standing at 2 on foot, running eastbound on Tamina. I have a vehicle going northbound on 45. Go ahead.
We'll come out of Lake Woodlands on 45.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we're getting on the freeway.
Yes, sir, northbound main lane. Class 2 on foot.
A Dodge Charger rammed a police vehicle and kept going until its tire blew out and smoke poured from the engine. The 2 suspects inside, 20-year-old Darrell Lee and 17-year-old Devonta Lee, were caught after a short foot chase and charged with felony theft. The second vehicle, a Toyota, managed to escape toward I-45, but was later found abandoned near a construction site. 3 suspects are still on the run, but all the stolen merchandise has been recovered.
Went for a pit, car wrecked out.
Washington. On June 12th at around 11:25 a.m., deputies received an emergency call reporting an armed robbery at Orange Gate Park in the Summit, Tacoma area. The victim, a woman who had parked near a trailhead, said a man suddenly emerged from the trees, pointed a gun at her, and demanded her keys and wallet. He stole her car and drove off within seconds.
County, he hit the side mirror of the car at the intersection of 1st Ave South and 320th. The federal way unit's going to be number 1 now. I'm 2 and 383's 3.
Guardians are out. We have 2 down. We're going down passing 1st Street 14.
Close.
We'll get the whole thing in here with the turn.
The one stroke of luck, the car had an AirTag hidden inside. Using the signal, deputies tracked the vehicle to Federal Way. When they arrived, the car was still parked, until the suspect returned, jumped in, and took off again, forcing deputies to initiate a pursuit. The chase ran through Federal Way, Fife, and on to southbound I-5. Near South 56th Street, a precise pit maneuver spun the vehicle out and brought it to a stop on the shoulder. The suspect immediately ran on foot, leaving behind a female passenger still sitting in the car. As deputies focused on chasing the suspect, the stolen vehicle suddenly burst into flames. When they returned, they realized the woman was still trapped inside and unable to get out. Tacoma officers who heard the situation over the radio rushed to assist. Seeing the danger, they charged toward the burning vehicle and pulled the trapped passenger out just as the flames intensified. One patrol car was completely destroyed after officers used it as a shield to protect the woman from the fire. After the fire was extinguished, officers found a firearm near the driver's seat of the stolen vehicle. The suspect was later charged with first-degree robbery, attempting to elude law enforcement, second-degree unlawful possession of a firearm, and second-degree identity theft.
Services advising male in custody, female found in the burning car. All units back off from the burning car.
Despite the chaos and destruction, the brightest moment of the incident was the bravery shown by the deputies and Tacoma officers. Thanks to their quick thinking and courage, a victim was rescued in the most dangerous moment imaginable. On Wednesday night, just before 8:25 p.m., a Michigan State Police MSP trooper pulled over a red Kia Rio in the parking lot of Green Stem Provisioning in Niles for a burned-out brake light. What seemed like a simple equipment violation quickly escalated when the officer ran the driver's information and discovered that the man, 32-year-old Joshua Ringel of South Bend, had an active warrant for assault. When asked to step out of the vehicle for arrest, Ringel began resisting, and the situation intensified rapidly. During the struggle, Ringel managed to break free and get back into the vehicle, where a female passenger was still seated in the front. The trooper deployed a taser in an attempt to gain control, but Ringel appeared to reach for what looked like a firearm, forcing the officer to draw his weapon and issue multiple commands. Ignoring the warnings, Ringel sped southbound on S 11th Street. Since he was a wanted felony suspect, MSP policy allowed troopers to continue the pursuit across state lines.
Got it. Okay, location. Are you guys from over?
Prairie. We have a jurisdiction with them currently.
Please don't tell me where this is for. They're in the picture. Please, pull this off of this.
The chase continued into St. Joseph County, Indiana, and then into South Bend. At around 8:40 p.m., near Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Marion, Ringel collided with a South Bend police patrol vehicle as officers attempted to de-escalate the situation. He then fled on foot toward the St. Joseph River behind a McDonald's. Multiple agencies, including MSP, South Bend PD, K-9 units, SWAT, and drone teams, joined the search in the heavily wooded area, creating a chaotic and high-pressure scene. After an intense search, officers discovered Ringel deceased at the base of a riverbank near the St. Joseph River. The female passenger was unharmed and not taken into custody. One MSP trooper sustained minor injuries but is expected to fully recover. Although the incident ended tragically, it reminds us that sometimes a single moment of panic can change a life forever. For many older viewers who have lived through ups and downs, this story underscores the value of staying calm, cooperating, and allowing the law to do its job. Simple actions that can keep everyone safe and lead to far better outcomes. Oklahoma City. While most people were getting ready to count down to the new year, more police officers found themselves in a tense and dangerous pursuit. On December 31, 2024, traffic units identified a vehicle driven by 35-year-old Kayla Cervantes, a suspect wanted on serious felony charges. What began as a simple traffic stop quickly turned into something far more dangerous. When officers attempted to pull her over, Cervantes immediately sped away, blowing through intersections, running red lights, and even driving into oncoming traffic. She cut across parking lots, startling bystanders and putting multiple people at risk.
Okay, we're getting on 240 westbound. Sunset westbound on 240. Do we have a vehicle description? The exit on Walker westbound is a white Dodge Ram pickup. Southbound on Walker. Southbound on Walker. So you're southbound Walker? You're going to come back northbound on Walker. Northbound. Out to the service road.
As the danger escalated, more officers made the decision to perform a TVI, a tactical vehicle intervention, to bring the pursuit to an end. The chase concluded near I-204 in May, where a precise TVI caused Cervantes' vehicle to roll onto its side before coming to a stop.
TVI crash, start medical. 240 in May, start medical.
When officers approached, Cervantes was no longer able to flee. She was taken into custody at the scene without further incident. She was then transported to a hospital for a routine medical evaluation before being booked into the Cleveland County Detention Center. According to records, Cervantes was wanted on multiple serious charges, including possession with intent to distribute fentanyl M30, methamphetamine, heroin, and various drug paraphernalia. On the night of May 15, 2022, in Atlanta, a high-speed police pursuit erupted after officers encountered an organized group of reckless stunt drivers at North Avenue and Spring Street. Atlanta patrol units were dispatched following reports of a group performing dangerous street stunts at the intersection. When officers arrived, a Lexus IS 300 was spinning in circles in the middle of the roadway, nearly striking multiple vehicles. Despite officers activating their emergency lights and signaling the driver to stop, the suspect accelerated away, speeding through a nearby university campus with a series of risky, uncontrolled maneuvers. The Lexus continued weaving aggressively across lanes, forcing officers to initiate a pit maneuver to prevent further danger to the public. The first pit caused the car to spin, but the driver kept fleeing, leading to a second pit that finally forced the vehicle out of control and to a stop near the roadway edge. Officers quickly secured the vehicle and safely removed all three occupants. The driver was identified as Yahir Vega, while a teenage passenger in the back stated he had begged multiple times to be let out of the car, terrified by the reckless driving. After being read his rights and undergoing a medical evaluation, the driver was transported for processing according to protocol. What do you think about improving traffic awareness to prevent dangerous situations like this? The incident in Findlay, Ohio on September 3, 2023 began with a tense alert. Patrol units identified a homicide suspect driving a vehicle tied to a murder more than 4.5 hours away in Chicago. Although Illinois officers initially attempted a peaceful traffic stop, it quickly became clear that this confrontation would not be simple. As soon as the suspect realized he had been spotted, he fled at extremely high speeds. At times reaching 150 miles, dangerous maneuvers followed one after another, weaving into oncoming lanes, driving on the shoulder, blasting through intersections at unbelievable speeds. Radio traffic from pursuing units described a vehicle steadily falling apart, tires blowing out, smoke pouring from the wheel well, the car fishtailing wildly. Spike strips were deployed, and even with the vehicle severely damaged, the suspect stubbornly continued his desperate escape. In the middle of the pursuit, the suspect unexpectedly called an acquaintance. The words captured from the call laid bare his desperation. "I'm calling to tell you, this is it. I've got 4 police cars behind me," the acquaintance pleaded with him. "Please stop. Think about your family." But nothing changed. The suspect apologized repeatedly, saying he couldn't do this anymore. When the suspect finally stopped and emerged from the car with a gun in hand, the situation reached a critical point. He alternated between lowering the weapon and raising it again, moving toward an area where civilians were stuck due to a traffic shutdown. Officers shouted commands in rapid succession. "Don't do it! Put the gun down! We can work this out!"
Getting off the 99. Everybody know we're getting off at the 90.
As the threat to nearby civilians escalated by the second, one officer was forced to fire a single AR-15 round to stop the imminent danger. The suspect was rushed to the hospital, but died 2 weeks later. At the scene, officers recovered 2 firearms and a magazine loaded with 27 rounds. Statements from the acquaintance revealed that the suspect had previously spoken about ending his life, apologizing for what he had done, and expressing remorse to his family. This incident highlights the darker side of high-speed pursuits. Not just criminals fleeing the law, but sometimes a person trapped in despair, spiraling through a series of irreversible choices, leaving behind a tragic ending with no way back.